Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's the talkative one, T Matty. T Matty coming to you from Tacoma, Washington. Hey man, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. It's kind of tough looking in the mirror, but man, I want to say something about dark halls and feeling like there's no coming out of one. Today I went to downtown Tacoma. Actually, just kind of wasn't even my priority wasn't to stop and park and end up in the courthouse, and walking the streets of downtown. I just did that because it was on the way, but I wasn't going down there today to go into court, or to do stuff like that, which I've been in there a number of times. The funny thing is, I was down there today was to get to try to get my a type of license I need to get some type of funding so I can advertise for my website, And the beautiful thing about it, coming back after I had crossed a few blocks after the city hall, and then I went by the jail, the entrance and all that crap. The real spiritual part for me. I mean, I had a few outbursts along the way. It's like just walking on a nice sunny day. It's like man, it ain't about trying to flex on people, or trying to drive in your car and drive real slow, and whatever these knuckleheads are doing out there. I don't need to do stuff like that today, but the thing is if you pull some shit on me like that, I'm gonna let you know about it. I see this guy cruising all slow. I said pop then, man. Like shoot if you're gonna shoot, man. Otherwise, enjoy your day or whatever. But if you're trying to come off with a front on me, man, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Get to popping, get to swinging, get to doing something. But if you get to trying to be tough and look tough, man, there ain't no. I don't know what these guys are trying to do out here. And then, anyways, man, I seen this guy right across the courthouse. He panhandles. He has no legs, and I just was talking with him a little bit, and I just like, hey, man, I was like, man, I was just honest with him. I said, what do you do with that change that you get, man? And he's like, I do some, I buy food and this and that. He sounded pretty legit. And I was mentioning to him, right across on Tacoma Ave right there, right across the courthouse, there's these guys, they've been selling meat there for a while. And then my buddy with no legs was there, and I'm just like, I just said, hey, I was giving this guy over there on South 56 and Orchard with no legs some money, and then my friend said that he just buys lotto tickets with it. And I was saying that to this guy today, who I've seen a few times. One time I gave him a 10. I'm not trying to brag. I gave him a 10 when I was living down there, and he started to cry. And so I was mentioning that to him today. I was going to give him what I had, a few bucks, a couple bucks, and this fucking white lady and this black guy, all tough, and they're all eavesdropping in on my conversation, or whatever. And the lady, she makes some obnoxious comment, the white lady there, she says, that's weird, and it's like, I said, man, what I just stated on here on YouTube is pretty much the same thing. If you're going to be tough, then be tough, but if you're going to try to mean mug, you're going to get punked, man. So I just had to let that lady and her big bad black boyfriend, who's crying, and we had this front on because he's going to court and how the world's out to get him, and they want to take up my time and eavesdropping on what I'm trying to talk to my friend about, and I let that pass. Obviously I'm not arrested right now, but I ended up talking to the guy with no legs, man, and it was pretty cool. I was like, man, I got off the streets in '05. I don't know him really, just not know him that well, I was like, man, I got off the streets in '05, man. I was like, man, as long as you keep a decent head, the higher power, man, it's there. The spiritual's there. It's not God. It is God. It's something, something I don't know. It's a spiritual thing. And I don't even tell them about my brand new freaking car down the street, man. I don't tell them about what I've been doing with trading accounts, and all these great, beautiful things, but what I did tell them, I said, they had me on them psych pills, man. For the first 2 years I was sober, man. I wanted to kill myself, but I didn't drink. I didn't use. I said, man, I said, I know these streets, man. I know, I feel them. It'll never leave me, but man, I got my own place today. I got an apartment. I told him, I said, I'm gonna give you these $2, man, but I cashed a $20 bill today for quarters, bro. For quarters. I got $20 in quarters so I can do laundry for a couple weeks. I said, man, I can't believe that. A guy said, I'm not supposed to have an apartment, man. A guy like me's not supposed to have an apartment. Background check, whatever else. I'm not supposed to have an apartment. And then I had these damn business license file-ins in my hand. I said, I said, man, I'm down here to get a business license, man. You believe this stuff? And he heard me, man. And I just kept on about my merry way. But that was the main thing. I wanted to make a YouTube video about that. You know, don't let anybody tell you anything except you know, maybe listen what you can. Take some in, take the good in, take the bad out. You know, they say there's a little good in the worst, a little bad in the best. You know, but you know, it's just remember that video I did not too long ago? I was talking about the zits on my head. You know, well, I got this zip zapper now, zit zapper. You know, this zit zapper, man. And the damn thing, it works pretty good. I never had one of these. They said it's a dermatologist thing. You know, I got it like at a decent price, but it seems to work pretty good. You know, and then I got this thing here. You know, this thing. You scrub your face, whatever. You know, and it's not so much. I was thinking a little bit. You know, like I need to do an inspirational video if I can. You know. It's like, I did want to let you guys know, it does kind of hurt. It doesn't hurt, man. It just sucks, you know. The thing is you might not like anything I say. You might not like any music I'm making. That's fine. But the idea behind it is to just have people at least make a judgment. You know what I mean? So, I mean, my website's basically getting a couple freaking page views a day, which just sucks. Cause I'm not paying to advertise, you know. But like I said before, man, I got free $1,000 beats, man, for free downloads, because I got it like that right now. I'm just trying to get back the love of music, not trying to get back the revenge of music, you know. It's trying to get back the love through whatever method possible. I got free beats, free downloads. You know, if you're an artist, you can download them, put them up, their WAV file, you can use them. That's the idea. You know, so anyways, we'll see what happens. I got that the LLC. It's not an LLC, the talkative one, but it's going to be I'm going to get the paperwork, the bare minimum to get a business account, you know. So we'll see what happens, man. But most of the reason I walk around here, you know, not scared of a lot of things and telling black guys, calling them this certain word and telling them to shoot. I'm not gonna lie, I do stuff like that, you know. I gotta rein it in, but it's because I'm not scared to die, you know, in a lot of ways, man. I've already experienced a lot of wondrous things down here, man. So it's up to me to give it back. Anyways, that's just a quick shout out. It's a long ass video. I love you guys. Alright, peace.